Hey everybody, it's Nate here with Goalie. If you don't already know us, our mission is to build tech tools for families with neurodiverse children. A lot of our families depend on Medicaid waivers to get the help and services that they need. This video is part of a series where we research these programs state by state and explain them to you jargon-free. Our goal is to help families like yours navigate this difficult process and get the help and coverage that you need.
The name's Bond. James Bond. Hey everybody, the name is actually Nate and I'm here with Goalie. Welcome to our state-by-state Medicaid waiver series where we talk about the Medicaid waiver process in all 50 states. Today we are talking about the state of Virginia, home to CIA headquarters, and I know that was James Bond, the British spy, and I was wearing a French painter's hat, but it's the best I had, so that's what we're going with. Anyways, enough about spies. Let's talk about Medicaid waivers. Let's jump into the process. Okay, first of all, where am I right now? I'm currently on Goalie's forum page. To get here, you're going to type in forum.goalie.co. On this forum, we talk about all kinds of things. There's general parenting and life advice, some Goalie tips, success stories, and of course, our government waiver section. So without further ado, let's talk about government waivers in the state of Virginia. Okay, so we're going to be focusing on two main waivers in today's video. The first is the Developmental Disabilities Waiver. Who can apply? So according to Virginia, any child or adult who is diagnosed with any type of developmental disability like autism, cerebral palsy, and Down syndrome can apply for this waiver. Virginia requires that individuals meet at least an intermediate level of care to apply. There is a more technical definition for what intermediate level of care means, but what it essentially refers to is individuals that are unable to get through their everyday routines without some help and supervision. This is typically the category that most Goalie families fall under. Okay, what are the income requirements? So income eligibility is actually based entirely on child income, not parental income. This is good news. So you should be eligible for this waiver unless your child has an income, which I'm guessing they don't. What do I get? So once you apply for one of this waiver, you're going to be placed in one of three categories, either the building independence category, family and individual support category, or community living waiver. This first kind of helps people trying to live on their own. The second is focused on helping people live with their families. And the last supports individuals in group homes and other residential settings. So most Goalie applicants are going to fall under the second category, family and individual supports. Once you fall under that category, you get a special list of services. If you want to check page 28 of this guide that we linked in our forum post, it should explain some of those different categories and the services that are offered. Okay, how do I apply for this waiver? So the way to apply is you're going to call your local community services board. To do that, you're going to click on this hyperlink on our forum page, and it will take you to a list of a county by county phone number and email to call about how to get in contact and apply. You also want to check out this overall brochure and guide to developmental disabilities waivers for more information on the application process as a whole. All right, let's talk about the second waiver we're focusing on today, the Commonwealth Coordinated Care Plus waiver. Okay, who can apply for this waiver? So any child or adult who is diagnosed with any disability that puts them at risk of institutionalization or being put in a nursing home can apply for this waiver. This waiver is typically for people who require higher levels of care than that intermediate level of care. If your child is at critical risk of being put in an institution or being put in a nursing home, this is the waiver for you to apply for. This is typically not all of Goalie parents. However, we just want to provide that information just in case this was about you as well. Okay, what are the income requirements? So again, income eligibility based entirely on child income, so you should be good there. Here are the long list of services that you get. Again, I'm not going to read out every single one of these. If you want to just pause this video and take a read or click on our forum post and check it out, this is everything that was listed as a potential service that you would get. Also, additionally, depending on your county, you may be able to find a plan with extra benefits. You can compare some of those plans right here on our hyperlink, so feel free to check those out as well. Okay, how do I actually apply? So the way to apply is this one, you're kind of doing it online. You're going to go to the Commonwealth website, click on this hyperlink here, and once you do, there'll be a step guide and a way to apply directly online, which is good. Okay, what does the Goalie team think of Virginia's Medicaid process? So Unfortunately, there is a long wait list that will take years for the Developmental Disability Service, but that's about the only drawback in the entire state. Obviously, no parent should have to wait for years, and this needs to be fixed. But in the meantime, you can apply for individual and family support programs for families that are currently on the wait list, and this will give you some funds, not the same amount that would be provided being on the waiver, but some funds that keep you going in the meantime while you're waiting for years. Disability waivers are set up pretty well, though. A lot of the information is really accessible online. You can apply to all of them at once, and they're connected to the waiver that best fits your case-specific needs. So it really is a streamlined process that makes it kind of easier. Again, the Commonwealth Coordinated Care Plus waiver is focused on people that are at risk of being institutionalized, and the Developmental Disabilities waiver is for more intermediate level of care. However, there is a year wait list on there, or potentially a multi-year wait list. Okay, time to go to our goalie waiver scorecard. So based on website clarity and ease of navigation, we give this a 5 out of 5. It really was one of the best websites that we saw, and the process is extremely streamlined, allowing you to apply to multiple waivers at once. In terms of access and requirements of qualification, again, their biggest drawback here is the multi-year wait time on that waiver that most parents with children that require intermediate levels of care are applying to. In terms of actual coverage, I mean, you saw that list a little bit higher. It is just extensive, and when you apply for the earlier waiver that we talked about, there's also a good list of services that are provided specifically to families and individuals living at home. So the coverage is great. It's just a matter of waiting to get onto that list. So we do hope that you found this video helpful and hope we laid out the process effectively, but we know there's a lot of other places out there that are really great as well. We decided to link to 2 different websites, which you should absolutely check out. They're great resources. And additionally, some phone numbers that you should call: the Commonwealth enrollment number provided right here, and the Virginia Development of Behavioral Health and Developmental Services number provided right here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you found this video helpful, and good luck navigating the Virginia Medicaid process.
If you've gone through this process yourself and can add any color to our research, please share your experience in our forum. Your help would be greatly appreciated by families who are new to this. If you're just getting started yourself, don't worry. We're here to help. If you have any questions, ask them in our forum and we'll do our best we can to support you. And lastly, if you found this video helpful, let us know. Drop a like or leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.